Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 3. I know I'm recording a lot. As of me recording this, to give you an idea, I am recording this December 28th. I'm bulk recording for a reason. Because I'm probably going to be going to work and I want to try and get as much hours as I can to help pay off bills and stuff like that. Which, if you are new here, first of all, subscribe. I upload every single day in a variety of different games. And also, yes, I'm a VTuber. Hi, hello. But if you also want to support me in a more personal way, I do have a Ko-fi you can donate money to, or if you want to buy me something because you want to be cool, you can do that by going to Throne. I might start linking the description starting at the beginning of the year. I don't know, maybe. Regardless, you can go to my Twitter and you can easily get the Throne links and stuff like that. But Ko-fi is what I really like to kind of shill to you. Anyway, that's that. I have been working on getting everything forged. I have everything gold, or gilded with the exception of the Ram 7, and the weapon we're using for today's video, which is the TAC Eradicator, which I actually found this out that this existed in Gun Game, and you may notice something immediately with this thing, and that is it's another TAC variant, so it's a variant of the Scar. However, it's slightly different in its own way, with one, the fact that it's an LMG and has 75 rounds in the mag, but two, watch how it fires. It has a wind down to it, so it fires the first few shots really fast, and then slows down. This is the hammer from BO2, and from what I've seen of this thing absolutely shreds in zombies. Like it did in the old days of BO2. But this thing is not great in multiplayer. But regardless, we're going to hop on in. Give this thing a little bit of a shot in some normal core maps. Yeah. As we record this again, it is very much in advance. And again, like, forgive me if there's any audio issues. I'm still trying to iron out kinks with this new computer. But yeah, I have since. I'll basically kind of tell you what I. Ooh, meat. Please give me meat. I'm excited for meat 24/7 to come back. Please give me meat. To give you an idea of what I have scheduled, what just went. Obviously the World is Ruined video just went live. I have to the videos. This is probably gonna be going up on the 11th of January. So yeah, this is pretty far in advance. In fact, by then I'm pretty sure we would be on the new the new weapons. Let me see, 2 days ago. That's Wednesday. Or been like Tuesday-ish. Okay, no, the new weapon should be coming out next week. I'm probably going to try and bulk record too many more things. The only things I might bulk record are maybe some like Pokemon Indigo Disc. I'm talking as of me recording this. There isn't any new one scheduled yet. Those are the only things I might start bulk recording in mass. But as of this going up, I should be back in work. Maybe not working today, but I should be back at work. Being able to do my job and stuff like that, because surgery basically took me out of commission for 2 weeks, and the way things lined up, it was just going to be better to put me in a day of taking New Year's off. So there's that. I have no idea about like any sort of pay extension or anything, so hopefully I don't have to worry about money too badly. Let's see how this thing fares against some of these guys. I was going to do a video on the XRK Stalker. But, I will do one. It's just the fact that it's going to be gold and not going to be my first impressions with it. Also, I was kind of waiting for double web XP to end because I did want to, I wanted to have this be a, slower leveling experience. I think we also have the TAC Evolier coming out. I think it's an SMG. I think we have a couple more weapons coming out with the mid-season update. Along with the new Rio map. What else do we have coming out soon? Not a lot. But I do plan on trying to do more videos on different games again. I've been playing a lot of COD. I've been itching to play COD. It's really the only game I'm really interested in right now. I've been doing a little bit of Starfield and Skyrim again because I've been in one of those moods where I've been not fully good, but that's fine. But I'm hoping with the new year and me being able to stream and stuff like that again, I'm actually hoping to get a little bit of that joy that I still want to have out. Alright. Push back to B. Yeah, this thing, without attachments, definitely is not that good. If you can kind of do what you can do with the SVA. Because the thing about the SVA that I really liked was the fact that because the SVA is based off the AN-94, and the AN-94's whole thing is that it fires the first few shots really quickly. Which IRL was meant to help increase the hit probability of the average soldier. But I really like because it makes its CTK really, really high for that first initial few shots if you just do... Oh no, is this mag-based? No, it's not.
Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
Hey, bud. I might as well talk a little bit about, because I actually really feel you've talked about it, I guess, since it happened. I'll make it this video about it, I guess. I don't want to make it too... I'm not gonna make it too descript, because obviously I don't want to gross people out, but, if you're unaware and you're new here, I've been mentioning a lot about the surgery that I went through and why I was off 2 weeks of work. Obviously, as we recording this, it would be... I'm almost 3 weeks out of it, but as of this going up, I should be actually on the tail end of the... I should be at the tail end of the 4th stage of my recovery. Essentially my diet recovery. What I essentially had done was called bariatric surgery, which is a form of weight loss surgery that is meant to help make my eating habits a lot different and basically make it so that my stomach is physically smaller, so I can't intake as much food and gorge myself on as much food. So one of the big benefits of it is obviously weight loss. I was at risk of liver failure and several other problems because of my weight and being out of shape. Me getting this surgery is basically helping trying to level things out. It'll like less make myself healthier and more make myself not die because of my bad eating. Obviously, losing weight. If you can lose weight without using surgery, absolutely do that. But because I'm out of shape, it's basically like the equivalent of it's basically a recipe for disaster. I'm out of shape and I have asthma, so actual physical exercise is actually strenuous on my body. To the point where it actually... I know part of the working out is hurting, but it hurts to a point where it's not bearable. Where it's like so unbearable that I can't do it. So that's part of the reason why I went with surgery in general. The downside is that my diet does change heavily early on. The first couple of days I was only clear liquids, so like water and like flavor packets for like if you ever had Crystal Light that like do lemonade, fruit punch, stuff like those. Sugar-free versions of those. And then starting in after 2 days, it was basically like protein shakes and like smoother liquids, so like Jello and more or less just basically the same sort of thing, just more ingesting of food. And then stage 3, which is where I'm currently at, is more smoother stuff, so like yogurt, applesauce, tofu, egg whites, stuff that's like meant to be more like smoother, that's like less, that breaks down easy. As of me recording this, tomorrow I start stage 4, which is more solid foods, but still stuff that's easier to break down, like chicken, turkey, like actual proper eggs, not just scrambled eggs, or like scrambled eggs instead of just egg whites. What else? I can switch like veggie burgers and like soy-based food and stuff like that. Which, I know people are gonna say, oh, soy boy, blah, 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 blah. Listen, soy is good for you in a lot more ways than one. I have learned many of the ways that soy can be more beneficial to your health than against it. Same with like, a lot of people say blue light doesn't exist and blue light from your screens can't affect your eyesight. I am a living example of that happening because I am blind, basically. Without my glasses, I cannot see. Like, if I take them off, I literally can't see the names on my screen. I can only just see the red... Hold on, wait. No! That was one off chopper. That was one off choppy gunner. I'm in pain. But you get the idea. It's like a lot of people say, oh, this thing isn't real, there's no science behind it. It's like, listen, if you look into it and actually ask doctors who have been looking into this stuff, there is science behind it. You're just too lazy to look into it. Regardless, I get on this January 19th, so a little bit after this video goes up, about a week or so, I'll be able to start going back to essentially my old diet, but just in smaller portions. So like certain things I might not be able to eat anymore, but like I can go back to eating junk food again. Obviously within reason, of course. Because the hardest thing for me is like not being able to eat food that feels satisfying. Because like I go to my kitchen and I'll be like, oh, I could really go for a sandwich right now. It's like I get to eat peanut butter soon, and I'm like, yay, peanut butter! I love peanut butter. I get to have a I could just have a spoonful of peanut butter, and I'm like, yay, something with flavor. That's the hardest part. Is like I have a lot of protein shakes. Like I drink a lot of the protein shake I have now is, I don't know the brand. It's not readily available, unfortunately. I have a protein shake that I just got from like a vitamin store, and it's just it's like fruity cereal, but protein shakes when they're powdered like that just taste awful. So to be able to change my palate off of chocolate, like because I've been drinking like those like chocolate pre-made ready to drink things that you may see in the store, like Ensure, Pure Protein, Premier Protein, stuff like that. I'm basically drinking those non-stop when I'm not eating something or drinking water, and yeah, you get sick of chocolate after about 20 minutes of it. But in terms of what this sort of diet does as well, is it does kind of adjust my body to it, because what they essentially did was, and I won't show the scars on screen, but they basically put 6 holes, like little suture holes, like that are gonna be like, some of them are about as wide as a quarter, some of them may be about the size of a $50, into my stomach, and they basically went in and cut basically a big sleeve out of my stomach, so it's now physically smaller, but it is also still functional. The first few days I had no hunger. Oh hey, army unlocks are working again. Weird. Like the first few days I had no like hunger at all. So it was very weird to go from basically having like, the appetite of a friggin' wild animal to nothing. But, yeah, it's definitely something that I was very happy to finally get done. I'm not playing Derail. Not playing Derail, and I'm not playing Hardpoint on Derail. I hate Derail too, it sucks. How long have I been recording for? I've been recording for 15 minutes. I can end off the video here, technically. But regardless, I'm more or less happy for it because it means, again, I can kind of operate and function at a reasonable weight and size again. Because a big thing for me was, like, I can't bend over, like, at all. Like, if I try to bend over and, like, pick something up off the floor, or, like, feeding my dog sometimes would take the wind out of me because I can't bend over. Which is bad. If I can't bend over to feed my dog, that's not good. Which, by the way, I might as well talk about this briefly before I go into too much of a tangent. I do love my dog. He's great. I love him. You sometimes may hear him in videos barking. That's usually because he's begging for food. That's not because I'm ignoring him. He was raised by a family that would give him a lot of human food whenever he would take medicine. Now he's kind of trained to, when he was little, to do that. And now he does sometimes get human food. There's some human food that's good for him. And we usually like to give him rice and stuff like that when he has an upset tummy. And pumpkin if we need to have him go to the bathroom and he's not going. So, fun. I always say this. So look into human food, what dogs and cats too. What foods are okay for them to eat, and sometimes mix that into their diet a little bit. Not too much that they get addicted to it, but enough that it's like, that way they're not eating the same slop, you know? We'll always give Teddy maybe like a little bit of rice with his food, so that way it helps his digestion. Cooked rice, and not rice pilaf, like just plain white rice. Or, I can't remember. I know it's not rice pilaf, just like, you know what I mean. Just if you give him a little bit of rice, it helps kind of break up the enzymes, breaks up bad enzymes in his gut, so. Regardless, I'm happy with how that surgery went. Obviously, I don't know how well I'm doing at work, if at all. I'm praying that this break, because they scheduled me for work days, and then my leave of absence was finally kind of approved, so I'm hoping that nothing gets me in trouble. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm going to go level up the ERAD. I've been calling it the ERAD just because it's easier to fit in the screen there. I'm going to go level this up, get it gilded, and then I'm going to work on getting this thing gilded, and then I'll have every single weapon gilded in Modern Warfare 3 to start working towards that Forged, Priceless, and Interstellar. I'm thinking I'll probably have it by the end of Season 1, and then I can work on Ultra Mastery for the old Modern Warfare 2 stuff. I still want to finish that first before I start doing it for Modern Warfare 3. I probably will start. I've been trying to trickle it in a little bit. I'll probably do like a mixture of the two. Maybe I'll have like 5 classes that are Modern Warfare 2, 5 classes that are Modern Warfare 3. And then I've been making as much of a dent I can in Zombies. Zombies it's a grind. It's a big grind, but it's not that bad. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you see videos, and leave a like if you enjoyed this. If you want to see more videos like this, and yeah, if you have any suggestions for videos, leave them down in the comment section below, because I'm open to suggestions as long as it's a game that I own or can afford, or, I mean, if you donate me a game, or money towards a game, or gift me a game on Xbox, if it's a series-based thing, I'll play it eventually, because I have a long backlog of games right now, and I have a bunch of series I need to record, one of which I'm going to actually probably record in about 10 to 20 minutes after I go to the bathroom. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. I'm going to make. Everybody, and stay safe.